Ngaimina ure rayo. Enjiro. Ando manyana. Manoro lahimba. Manoro loinyange. Ngolonde ndo yemhero rogia. Enjiri higwene murua. Anda nyarangai. Engijon meranyi noyu. Ranyi borregeti. Arasi gwalari. Arasi gwala rangare. Arasi gwala mada. Enjiro.
You could say that planning really started on this day. We were on vacation, but I was really excited about something else. A week before this trip, I bought a DNA test kit that would reveal information about my bloodline and where I came from. Little did I know that this right here would be the trigger for my next trip. Results came in and showed that I had 10% of my DNA scattered across the continent of Africa, the lowest among all the positives. So we decided to flip the list and start exploring it from the bottom up. Looking back at it, it's funny that the next day we were going to go to Africa, only this Africa was Disney World's version of it.
This other animal is called a white-bearded wildebeest.
After a lengthy paperwork process, health checkups, and a battery of vaccines, it was time to get on the plane and go to Africa. I bought a first class ticket because, well, I wanted to impress my wife, I don't know why, and I also didn't know how to deal with money. Welcome to Kenya. First up, a visit to the elephant and giraffe orphanage. According to the caretakers, many of these animals have been injured or just unfit to be in the wild, and for that reason, they will forever remain in captivity. Interacting with the animals was nice, of course, but not really what we came here for. It was now time to head back to our apartment to get some rest and to get ready for the best part of our trip.
My name is Lenny.
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure.
Lenny, how you doing?
Very good.
My name is...
We had a long road ahead leaving Nairobi. was a long way, but before we knew it, we were there. This is the Masai Mara. It's 5:30 in the morning and we're waking up very early because we want to get a head start on everybody else in the camp. We want to go out there and catch as many animals as we can. So you can hear all the animals are waking up right now. I can even hear a hyena that is very, very close to the campsite. Behind me you have the Mara River. There's a hippo there. I think it's the one that we saw yesterday. He's still there. He's just chilling with us, taking care of us. Also, we are chasing some lions that we believe are hungry, and they may be feeding today. So fingers crossed so that we can get to see a lion in the wild hunting. Morning.
Sijafika ndugu yangu, ndio bado natafuta. Lakini ni kama
Morning. Today we are leaving the Masai Mara. Bye.
Yeah.
That is how we end our safari.
look at that.
Oh, they are posing for us here.
Look at that. Wow. Nothing there.
Ah, so sad.
We come to an end.
Thank you for everything.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. We will miss you very, very much.
Same to
Very
me.
much.
Yeah.
Our next and final stop in Kenya, Mombasa.
Mombasa is a different kind of jungle. It's the oldest city in Kenya. Mombasa's busy, moving, and all about business. It's an in-your-face kind of place. A coastal city that relies heavily on its ports, with fish markets being an important part of their economy. Its architecture is dominated by its colonial history. But everywhere you look, Mombasa is driven by its need to feed its 1.2 million inhabitants. Nothing is off the menu because it's not about choices, it's about need. And traveling here will give you a much different perspective on the choices we make on our side of the world.
This is not combat, this is camel.
Kenya is easily one of my favorite countries so far. It's where I've seen the most beautiful sunsets and the most beautiful night sky.
And this piece of concrete indicates the border between Kenya and Tanzania. So you can see this line here. This is Kenya, indicated by the K, and Tanzania. So Tanzania.
It's been almost 2 years since we left Kenya, and there's not a doubt in my mind that we will return.
All Maasai wearing red clothes, it is to scare the animals away. You can see all men wearing red clothes and ladies wearing red and a yellow. Then you can see in a very far distance, you know that is a man and that is a lady.